Hello, boxing fans around the world. Thanks for joining me once again on Talk and Fight for this special episode featuring the allegations leveled against Boxrec, the ABC, and MTK. And let's keep this little nugget in mind when we talk about the civil complaints being leveled against Boxrec, the Association of Boxing Commissions, that is the ABC, and MTK Global, and various other people as well. And I quote, former interim middleweight world titleist Avtandil Khurtsidze was found guilty on Tuesday, this is quite a few years ago, was found guilty on Tuesday in New York federal court of racketeering, wire fraud, and other charges in connection with a sprawling and violent criminal ring. And that was a story reported by ESPN back in 2018. Most importantly, and I quote, he faces up to 40 years in prison. The reason I bring this up is because racketeering is mentioned in the lawsuit. To make matters worse, within this 100-page document, I think it's 102 pages, the lawsuit alleges in paragraph 309 specifically, Boxrec, acting under color of state law as a result of the authority supposed given to it by the ABC, acts like Gestapo and routinely violates promoters' and fighters' civil rights without any repercussion to it and without any recourse for the promoters or fighters, including plaintiffs. End quote. Wow. Comparing Boxrec to the Gestapo. The core issue is complex, I must admit, and I'm going through it quite carefully, but it involves the plaintiff's complaint of the suppression of competition as a result of the co-conspirators and monopolies violating U.S. boxing acts, I should add, leading to a situation today whereby it is contended that, quote, Boxrec is placed in a position, I'm quoting from the lawsuit, Boxrec is placed in a position of absolute power to decide whose results it should accept in its database as opposed to being a record keeper that simply includes records that can be verified as accurate. With respect, therefore, of paragraphs 1 through 358, which is as far as I've gotten yet, it's about halfway through the lawsuit, the plaintiffs contend a monopoly in boxing is a violation of the Sherman Act. This is heavy-duty stuff. It is going to have far-reaching implications. Let me continue going through this lawsuit on your behalf, and I'll get back to you with another episode shortly. Thanks for joining me, and we'll talk soon.